Good day, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Prime Factorization with the Factor Tree. Today we're going to be looking at the prime factorization of 42, and to do that we're going to break it apart into its factors. So you ask yourself, what two numbers multiply together to equal 42? Well, we know that 6 times 7 equals 42, so we can break it apart that way. 6 is composite, so we got to break it apart further. But 7 is prime, so we can just carry that down. Remember, a prime number is a number that only has two factors. A composite number has more than two factors. So in this case, we can break apart 6 by doing 2 times 3. And now we have all of our prime factors. Now we know we did it right if we're able to multiply these together and get 42. 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 times 7 is 42. And that is the prime factorization of 42. Now, having said that, let's try 40. Now, 40, once again, you can just break apart using a factor tree, and then ask yourself, what two numbers will multiply together to equal 40? Well, we know that 5 times 8 equals 40. Now, because 5 is prime, we can go ahead and carry that down. 8 is composite, so we got to break it apart. What two numbers will multiply together to equal 8? Well, we know that 2 times 4 equals 8. 5 is prime, so we can carry that down. 2 is prime, so we can bring that down. And then 4 is composite, so we got to break it apart. What two numbers multiply together to equal 4? That's right. 2 times 2 equals 4. And now we've come to the end of our factor tree, because we have all prime numbers. And to make sure that we did it correctly, we just need to make sure that this equals 40. So 5 times 2 is 10, times 2 is 20, times 2 is 40. So remember, you can also write this as 5 times 2 raised to the third power.